Cody. You get your own. You get your own little thing there. I know you want to go over there and mess with them. I don't know why you don't.
Because she wants to be the dominant one, and after Whitefoot was inside and came back, Whitefoot's kind of became the dominant one.
They share.
They still got plenty of hay in their hay bucket there.
Cool. I'd like for them to eat some more of that, though.
They need more hay, yeah. They have to eat some more hay. I'll go and get them some cabbage here in a little bit.
Well, you know, they'll be away from that thing now. There's that rabbit, man. You get in my garden, dude, I will beat you down.
That wild rabbit, he grew up in our back little trees.
I don't care. If he eat my stuff, I'll be mad. Get that.
Ryan's fixing the gate shut here. Our homemade gate. Because I've seen a lot of questions on the Rabbits Forum site that I follow about DIY bunny pens and cages. So, just for fun, since my husband was coming out here to feed the bunny rabbits, I thought I'd give you a little video here, and maybe he'll come over here and explain it to me in a minute after he chases that wild rabbit out of his garden. Sorry, the neighbors are mowing. I can't stop that. He's gonna mow every day he comes home. That's just what he does. Him and my husband have a mowing race, I think. Waiting for him to go down near the road. So as you can see, we kind of hillbilly style rigged this here. Because we're from Illinois, and Illinois, you use what you got to save money. So we already had the cattle panels and a bunch of these T-posts. So we set a T-post. Here, I'll go this way first. Set a T-post, put the 10-foot cattle panel up, and I held it up and he just zip tied it on all the way down. As you can see. Then you've got thinner wire, like rabbit wire, there. And zip tied that over the cattle panels so that our rabbits won't hop out, because those panels are that far apart. They could squeeze out that. So, and we got some junk sitting here by the garden. But then Ryan got this free piece of smaller wire, like paneling, from his work. That covers almost all of it there, and then he's got rabbit wire on the other end. And of course we have our apple tree here on top, and as you can see, this apple tree is nice and bushy. So when it's leafed out like this in the summer and spring, no falcons or owls can get in there. I mean, these rabbits are so big, I don't know if they'd even be able to pick them up anyway, unless it was a giant horned owl. So then we got this smaller green wire here that we bought in a 100-foot roll that we used to finish all the way around. But as you see, there's another T-post here, and they're just zip tied on. You can see holes where they've tried to dig out, and we've covered it. Here's another one. They love to dig though, so I feel like they're a rabbit. They should get to do what they want. They have an igloo dog house for protection from the rain or wind. Although it snowed on April 14th and they were sitting out in the snow like, woo, this is fun, what is this? Okay, here's another T-post. I'm just trying to zoom out so you can see the whole length there, that side. You can see how long it is and how big it is. See? And there's big branches coming out over top of the fence. We kind of did this on purpose to keep the apple branches up too. So it serves a double purpose for us. So you can see how small that green fencing is there. Give you another shot from this side. So you can see, I mean, if you're going to build a pen for them, you have to have a top. And this was the perfect kind of natural barrier top for our pen. Just happens to work perfect. Although, of course, like is suggested on rabbitsonline.net, you can't let them eat too much natural sugars, so when my apples are mature and start falling, I gotta take them out of there and put them somewhere else. And I know you guys don't like hutches, but Ryan built that homemade hutch for all 3 of them. There's 3 separate cages on there, so they're not together, but I like to keep them in here as long as I can. And I'm going to try to build them a little rabbit area in the basement so they don't have to stay outside over winter, because they didn't stay outside last year. They all came in because Whitefoot got sick, and then it was so cold. And the hutch was never out here. We had our roof redone, and they moved the hutch out here and then left it. See, and then here's the fence. And I know you're like, oh, well, what do you do? We just use a little wire, baling wire, you use on a farm, and wire it shut so that dogs, coyotes, nothing can come up and push on this gate and push it in during the night or while we're gone. No kids can get in there and let them loose. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our little DIY rabbit pen video here, because I've seen a lot of people asking, you know, and seen people that go and buy a $100 hutch and put their bunny rabbits in a $100 hutch, and then people tell them it's way too small, and then they're upset, and how do I, you know, what can I do? This did not cost us $100 to build, okay? The cattle panels are $18 a piece for a 10-foot section. They're $18 a piece. Then the most expensive part was the green wire, because we bought 100 foot of it. I think it was 60 bucks. And, you know, the T-posts might be, I don't know, $8 each. So just think about that. That's not that big of an investment to have such a large pen for your bunnies to play. And yes, my 3 are a female trio, so they're not going to attack each other and breed and all that. They're all females, so. But the reason we had Ryan built his hutch, but it's not, you know, it's kind of falling apart after the roofers moved it. But you know, this was Whitefoot's section. She had, you know, pretty big area. And Goldie Hawn had a nice area. Then Brownie. And we put these boxes on the end because when we got them, we thought they were pregnant, but they ended up not being, so we didn't use them. But please give our video a thumbs up, guys. Thank you. And like and subscribe to my channel for more fun bunny rabbit info.